Hello, Facebook. How is everyone doing tonight? I hope everybody had a good Wednesday. Wait a second, see if anybody hops on. If you're coming in live, please say hello. Let me know where you're coming in from. If you're new to my broadcasts, let me know that as well. My name is Alicia Blanier, and I'm coming to you live from Pennsylvania. And I am in the network marketing industry, and I'm here to share my journey of personal growth and development and hopefully inspire you to take one of your own. And if anyone is interested in checking out my VIP page, I can share that with you as well. So, as I had posted earlier, I wanted to talk a little bit about, are you setting yourself up for failure or are you setting yourself up for success? And a couple steps in stopping the self-sabotage. Because I think that anytime we set out to do something, there's some fear there, right? Whether it's, starting a new job or a new relationship, a new business, a new anything, there's some fear there. And when we're afraid, we start to stress. Hey, Leanne. Hey, Jack. Hey, Donald. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much. So when we're afraid, hey, Jackie, when we're afraid, it causes stress and anxiety, right? And it's not that we're stressed and anxious about what's going on now. It's more that we get stressed and anxious about not knowing how the situation's going to turn out. That's what we really stress about when you think about it, right? So, because we wonder, how is it all going to turn out in the long run? And I think we do something that we don't even realize we're doing, and it's the negative self-talk. So, we're limiting our own potential by those voices in our head that I think sometimes just come naturally, where we might be so used to saying, oh, well, I can't do that. I could never do that. Or, we let past experiences interfere with the confidence we have in ourselves. So maybe we've tried something before. Maybe we've tried to lose weight before. Maybe we've tried to watch our finances before, or join a new job, a new opportunity came up and we tried it and maybe it didn't work out for whatever reason, so we let that past experience hold us back from our future experiences, and we start talking negative to ourselves, right? We do. And, it's easier to say I can't than to even try, right? Please let me know. Hey, Pam. And I think I read something today that said lack of knowledge holds us back. And it's really not realizing that we're capable of doing better. And that made a lot of sense to me because I'm the queen of doing this. We all are. We've all done it. I've done it. As far as what I'm doing now, I've seen certainly people selling stuff online before, and they're involved with companies, and, it looks cool and stuff. And I said to myself, I could never do that. And here I am doing Facebook Lives twice a week. So, you have to sometimes take a chance, and you can't let those past experiences really sway you from if you feel strong about something, and knowledge is power, but it's not realizing we are capable of doing better. So it's all that negative self-talk that we tell ourselves. We push that knowledge. We don't have that knowledge that we could do any better because we don't think we can, right? We don't think we can do any better. And it's so easy to say I can't and just not even try. Because, again, our brains are wired to protect us. So if we don't even try, then there's no chance of failure. So everything's great, right? So we start, hey, Ryan. So we start asking ourselves fear-based questions. And there are fear-based questions, and then I'm going to get to what they call faith-based questions. So when we're set out to start something and we get anxious and we get stressed out about it, we start to ask ourselves these fear-based questions. So what if this doesn't work? What if I try this and everybody laughs at me? Everybody thinks that this is crazy and they judge me. And what if nobody cares about what I'm doing? You know, what if I think that this is so awesome and I want to help people and I want to share my experience and share my story and try to inspire others. And what if nobody cares? You know, what if, and they're called fear-based questions. And because they're based on our fears, right? That's what we're afraid of. We're afraid of failing. We're afraid of people judging us. We're afraid we're going to make fools of ourselves on Facebook Live, you know? And so we start to ask those questions that come from fear, and that automatically sets us up to fail. Hey, Desiree. Hey, Janet. It automatically sets us up to fail because we're treating our plans and goals as if we've already failed. Oh, you used me. Am I the comic relief? All right, Pete, I love it. It's what I'm here for. I'm here for you. So we set ourselves up to fail because we treat everything as if we've already failed. We've already told ourselves we can't do this. So why even try? You know, if you quit or don't start, you lose automatically. Point blank. And I like that. If you quit or you don't even start, you automatically lose. So the opposite of that, how do we set ourselves up for success? How do we stop self-sabotaging ourselves? So I came up with 3 things. Hey, Melanie. I came up with 3 pretty small things. I know I use comedy in the uncomfortable. Oh, I misunderstood. I thought because I said about making a fool of myself on Facebook Live, I was referring to myself. I thought I was the comic relief, which I'm totally cool with that too, but it's comedy. Uncomfortable. Yeah. I was never very good at that. Oh, you know what? Your Facebook Lives, and it's really interesting that as far as, you know, that's something that's out of a lot of people's comfort zones. You go back and watch them. Like if you go back, you've done some, and then you go back and watch your first ones. God, you laugh at yourself. You're like, why did anybody even watch me? It's funny. I'll have to try that. I'll have to start to use comedy. I like that. So stop the self-sabotaging. So number 1, instead of fear-based questions, how about we start asking ourselves faith-based questions, right? What if this is a huge success? What if this turns out great? What if I am able to reach people and inspire people? What if you share your story and it inspires someone to do something, to take action on something that maybe they've been thinking about, right? So they're both what ifs, but one is fear-based and one is faith-based. And so to start to set yourself up to succeed, you need to start treating your what ifs as awesome opportunities that you have to say, what if this is great? What if this is going to be awesome? And it gives you a confidence. When he said that, Leanne, I thought of you because you do that too. You are able to take any kind of negative situation and make light of it. And I admire that because it's something I have to work on personally. So faith-based questions, they give you confidence. They remind you, they instill the fact that you have a gift, you have a purpose, and it's going to be great. Whatever you set out to do, it's going to be awesome. So instead of fear questions, which are negativity, we want to ask faith-based questions, which are positivity. Number 1. Number 2, What good is your gift or story if you don't share it? What we don't use, we lose. So that's our bodies, our minds, our gifts, opportunities, knowledge. If we're not using it, if we're keeping our talents and everything to ourselves, what good is that? You need to, in order to succeed, you have to be visible, right? You have to put yourself out there and get other people involved and share what you're doing, share your journey along the way. And it's going to help inspire somebody else. You might not think it right away, which goes back to the whole instant results thing, but it will. I read something else today too. The saying, people always say, you reap what you sow. I like this take on it, and it's whatever you reap is what you've sown. And actually, usually you're going to reap 10 times more than you've sown, actually. Because if we plant good things, if we use our gifts and we use our talents and we help inspire others, that's automatically a success. No matter what you're doing, don't ever take something that you've done as a failure personally. So I might not turn into a millionaire with my business, but you know what? I have learned so much. And if I have inspired or reached even just one person, I've won. I've succeeded, because it's about what we can do for others. It's not necessarily about what we do for ourselves. Yes, they're our goals and our dreams, and but if we can reach somebody else that's maybe going through something or needed to hear a certain message at a certain time, then we've already succeeded. So if we set the stage to win, we set the stage for success. What you put out into the world, you are going to get back tenfold. That's number 2. Number 3, and this comes back to something that I've talked about already, decide and affirm it. So you know what? I will succeed. I will start that business. I will lose that weight. I will, get that promotion. I will buy a house. Anything that you want to do, affirm it. Say it as if it's already happened, and you're going to set yourself up to get there. I know that sounds silly, but it goes back to a video I did a week or so ago about the whole motivation is garbage thing, and I was talking about that our brains have like a 5-second limit to where we decide to do something and we get really excited about it, and then our brain thinks of everything that could go wrong and it stops us. And so by saying, I am successful, I am, you will that to happen. So if you affirm it and say, I've done this, there's your brain then says that that's safe and that that's okay to do. So by doing that, again, you've already succeeded. So if this has helped anybody or resonated at all, please let me know. Leave me some love. Leave me some comments. Share it. Please feel free to share this if you feel that it could help someone. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Tara. Hey, Tiffany. Thank you for hopping on. We're just finishing up about how to stop the self-sabotage and set yourself up for success. So we want to ask ourselves faith-based questions instead of fear-based questions. Share what we know, share what we've learned, put good out into the world, and it will come back. Whatever you reap is what you have sown. And affirm it. Say it. I will run that business. I will get that promotion. I will lose that weight. Anything that you want to do, affirm it. And I'm telling you, it will happen. Every step that you take is writing your backstory. And don't be afraid to get out there and share your journey with everyone, no matter how silly you feel, or, you know, tell yourself, this is going to be great. So thank you for watching, and I hope everybody has a good night, and I will talk to you again soon. Thanks.